Hello everybody and welcome back into Guelph Arena from Guelph, Ontario. The Guelph Storm and the Sarnia Sting for the second and final time this season. Sarnia took the first meeting back in Sarnia 6-1. They continue a long road trip, 4 more games on it, winning the first 4. Yeah, and they've looked very good on the road trip so far. Now, in games late, they have to be a lot better because they've been giving up a lot of late goals that gets teams back in the game and gives them a chance, and you can't be doing that. You can't give teams those chances late in games, so that's something that they have to do better tonight. Here's Zilkin to the net on a break, and he scores! And Guelph has the lead early. So a big goal for the Storm, and they look good early on. A 1-0 lead, 2:11 into the first period. Here's the draw back to center, one back by the Sting, the pass. Misses way, Zilkin's on it. 2 goals last game for Ty Boyd. He's back, here's Paquette, and he scores! 2 breakaway goals. This one for Paquette, and it's 2-0 Guelph. So the Storm get off to a fast start here at home, and that's the second time this season that 2 early goals have been given up on the road by Sarnia. It happened in Hamilton in a 7-4 Sarnia win. Here's Ritchie moving in. He shoots, and it's just set wide. Ty Boyd on the puck. Boyd taken from behind the net, but they don't give up on him, and here's the shot, and here's the stop made by Oster. He'll cover early for the Guelph Storm. 2-0 here in the first period for the home side. Sarnia trailing by 2 for the first time on this road trip. Here's the draw. 2 goals on 2 shots on Ben Gaudreau early. Mass to Ritchie. Has a lane, looks in, now circles back with it, looks and fires. That goes off a leg. Voigt taken down from behind the goal line. Here's Zilkin. Trying to get it back, he does, for Pravaka. On the wing for Paquette. Here they come again with speed. Paquette to the net. He's stopped by Ben Gaudreau, looking for his second. Gets it back again, but Velmanis plays it further ahead for Matt. Back into the Guelph zone, around the boards. Here's Sitchett shooting, and the save made by Oster, tested there with the right mitt. Face off here in the Guelph zone, 2-0 for the home side, the Guelph Storm. 2 goals in the first 2.5 minutes of play. Back to back. 2 goals on 2 shots for Guelph. And now it's 3 shots for them. Martone. It's quite ahead to Fortress moving in, dropped to McFarland, and that was stopped. Looking to make it 3. Hoover up on the wing for Porter Martone. Here's Martone getting by with that step. The pass in front. That's backhanded off the outside of the goal. Burke again, a backhand, and that's scooped by Oster, and he covers on that. 8:53 to go in the opening period. 2-0 Storm. Good start to this hockey game for the Guelph Storm, and Sarnia has been kept to the outside. They come to the middle, but goaltender Oster already is ready for the shot. Fortress stays in here. A shot easily off the chest of Oster and brought out by McFarland. Here's Carabella moving in. He shoots, saved by Ben Gaudreau. That's played ahead to Doherty. Red line and back into the Guelph ice. Played by Oster off the boards. That was given away. Had to be careful with it. Now get to the McFarland. Taken hard by the Sting. Hoover ahead. That misses. This is the Alts on the road tonight for Sarnia. They've been in their away whites for the rest of the road trip so far, 3 games. Here's Watts losing it there. Bowman's back to it. Sarnia trying to get that puck through their skates. Here's Bowman. Circling in his own zone. That's Way on him. And Way took it away, but it rolls to the side of the net. Robinson to Coughlin to the middle of the ice. Hoover has to get there and cover him, and he did. Here come the Sting. McDonald ahead to Duchette. Duchette moves in, has help with him, and shoots. And the glove save made by Oster. Here's Top in his own zone, so 2 goals, and they both came early. And Guelph is in front, 2-0 here in the first period. Final minute of the first. Here's Coughlin. Ritchie after it, along the boards. Now Coughlin again. Won't get that to the net. Ritchie takes off with it. 5 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Ritchie to the net, and he scores! Backhand to forehand in tight. He beats the netminder, puts it home, and gets Sarnia back within 1 with just 1 second remaining in this first period. Ethan Ritchie, his first in 9 games. That'll bump a slump for him, and Sarnia gets themselves back in this game because of that. On one back, so that will do it for this first period. The Guelph Storm a 2-1 lead after one on the Sarnia Sting tonight. Ethan Ritchie, a buzzer beater goal. Shot to go in the hockey game are 6-5 Sting. It's 2-1 Guelph though. Hits are 4-2 Sting. Faceoffs 5-2 Sting. No power plays. 2-1 Guelph after one. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight from Guelph. The Storm with 2 early goals. They give up one, a buzzer beater in the first. 2-1 heading into the second. Here's the pass. Vale Manis moving in. Great puck work. A shot. And it's just missed wide by Ty Voigt. Beautiful passing. 3 in a row. It was a tic-tac goal, and it just missed wide of its mark. Past the job. Getting in there. Sitchich back on it for Ty Voigt. Voigt trying to poke it further from Buchinger. And Buchinger turned back there. Masked ahead for Sitchich. This might be trouble. Sitchich with Voigt. Sitchich to Voigt. And he missed it. Getting it back, Voigt. Losing it there to Zilkin and brought out by the Storm. Middle of the ice. Here's past the job. Right side. His shot sticked on goal and stopped by Ben Gaudreau. Passed in the corner after it. Buchinger at the point. That's poked by him. And gets that back. Now Sitchich gets it out. And here comes Sarnia. Sitchich throwing that back. That was Ty Voigt coming down the middle for it. Ben Lulkin red line and back in. 6 already gone here this period. Burke getting in there. Buchinger to Paquette. Up for Zilkin on that right wing. He gets by a bump. Centers. Lulkin takes it away. Ben Lulkin back into the Guelph zone. That's fired around. Ritchie in front for Burke. Taken down there. Here's McFarland, Ritchie. And now Lulkin will just fire back in. Almost halfway through this one. Still 2-1 from the first. Martone looks and shoots. And that redirects just wide. Burke to the point for McDonald. Has a lane. He shoots. Fired and blocked on its way to the net. Carabella. Here's McDonald. He'll bring it back in. McDonald to the goal. A slash there on the play. No call. And now picked up again by the Storm. McFarland's taken down. That's going to be a power play for Guelph. 8:46 to go here in the second. 2-1 Storm. And Guelph will go to their first power play tonight. Here's the draw. Storm got off to a really good start in this game and a buzzer beater for Sarnia, and we still stand there 2-1. Save off the draw by Ben Gaudreau and a face off to the right side of his goal here in the Sarnia end. Well, we hope you're enjoying this one. The 5th of 8 games on this road trip for Sarnia. The 4th. And so they're hitting the halfway mark of this road trip. Trailing 2-1 currently here to Guelph. They have not lost a game this season. Pass across to Zilkin. Moving in and has a lane. Pass the job is stopped. Point blank by Ben Gaudreau. Here comes Cooper Way shorthanded. He'll fire down. Rung around the boards. That was Lantz going after it shorthanded, and the Sting don't get a handle on it. Paquette will bring it further. He has passed the job through the middle to the net. Stopped. Ben Gaudreau will dive on that. Romeo after it along the board. Zilkin back in front. Paquette won't get it on goal. Romeo to it. Out of the box. Way up for Martone, and he lost the puck. Paquette has that back through the middle of the ice. Here's past the job. Taken to the corner side. Drop pass. Paquette. And the save is made by Ben Gaudreau. And he'll cover on that. 5:27 to go here, second period. 2-1 Guelph. First time these two met, Sarnia won 6-1 back in Sarnia. They dominated Guelph in that game, allowing the first goal of the game again. But 6 in a row to win it, 6-1. Here's Top. Spinning with it at center. They've given up 2 in a row here tonight and have got 1 back. 2-1, they trail late here in the second. That's fired around the boards. Vale Manis. Back around to the far side that misses help, and Carabella looking for it was Ty Voigt. Voigt had a good chance earlier on the tic-tac play and didn't find the back of the net. There's a shot that easily redirects, and Gaudreau makes the save. Sitchich sends it ahead. Here comes Ty Voigt. Off to the races again. Shooting, and the save made. A hot shot. And Oster comes across and keeps it out. Down to $1:36 to go here in the second period. And it's a 2-1 Guelph lead. Face off here, right side of the net. Sarnia with just 1 shot this period. Here's Mask firing. That goes off a stick, and it will roll out. Arabella being chased from behind now, brings it in on the wing. Stolen back by the Sting. That's played ahead to Duchette. And here comes Sarnia. Duchette to the net, in firing, and the glove save made Oster only his second shot faced in this middle period. Still 2-1 from the first, 6.5 seconds to go here in the second period. Sarnia a few times this year have trailed heading into the third. Draw one back, here's Mask, fires, redirected and a save made. Allen to McFarland outs, and that'll do it for 2. 2-1 Guelph through 40 tonight from Guelph. Shots a goal in the hockey game are 11-9 for Guelph. It's 2-1 Guelph after 2. The hits are 8-5 for the Storm, 10-3 for the Sting. Power plays Guelph 0 for 1. 2-1 for the Storm after 2. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Guelph. The Sting and the Storm, and Sarnia on the edge of facing their first loss of the year. Yeah, they have not looked good tonight. They really haven't. They really haven't converted chances and brought the puck to the net. A lot of times it's the other way. Here's another example of it right there, and Gaudreau plays that down to Vailmanis. They're going to have a third period comeback tonight. Fired around the board to find Sicic to the net. In behind, threw it out front. Vailmanis finds it. He'll spin and fire and score! Vailmanis comes around from behind and sends it out front and beats the netminder in tight to get the game tied. 2:22 into the third period. Sandis Vailmanis is on a roll right now. Look at the screen in front of Oster. There's 3 bodies in front of him, and he's not going to see that puck any day. It's in the net, and the game is tied. So Guelph blows a 2-0 lead. We're all even here in the third. We're on 1, the pass ahead to Sicic. Sicic moving in, winding up and shooting, and the save made. Hot shot off the blocker there. Vailmanis back for Mask. Mask looks for a lane. Lost the puck there. Paquette will bring it out, and here come the Storm. Ritchie back to defend. There's a shot off the glove, and just about beat Gaudreau up and over and went to the top shelf. Now it's brought in by Voigt. He'll chase after it without a stick. His stick collided, and now here's Perfaka to Zilkin. Drop past Paquette, moving in, save Gaudreau. Ritchie. Voigt ahead to Vailmanis. New stick for Ty Voigt. He'll move in here. The pass in front. Voigt put it on net and went behind. Here's another chance that came out front. Zilkin. 2 overtimes this year for Sarnia. They're 2-0 in overtime and 2-0 in a shootout. Yeah, they've gone to extra time only 4 times this year, and they've won all of them. 2 in overtime, 2 in a shootout. Here's brought back Butchinger, moving to the lane, and Hoover taking that away. Here's Burke halfway through the third, 2-2. The pass, finding Martone. He'll circle back with it and fire, and a glove save by Oster. And a face-off here in the Guelph zone with 9:45 to go in regulation time. So face-off to come here to the left side of the net. One back controlled. Hoover firing, and it goes just wide. Back out and down the ice. Sting will get to it first. Martone. He has McDonald. Here comes Sarnia with the puck. The yellow jerseys taking off again. Van Walken gang to the puck. He's in, he shoots, and a good stick play there by Guelph to hold him off. Yeah, he was held off at the last moment. Had a good look as he looked like he was coming down the slot with that puck, and they got back and defended well. Here's McFarland, left side, moving in. That goes to the corner boards. They get it back in front, Carabella. Rolling on to Ben Gaudreau. He'll play that down to McDonald. Now ahead to Martone. 5.5 to go here, third period. 2-2. Played around. There's Robinson on it. Robinson turned back. Still has it. McFarland. And now the Sting. Here's Way. Losing that to Robinson. Brought out by Guelph. 4 to go here, third period. They'll just fire it in. Wants to it. Sarnia has back-to-back 5-2 wins on the road. Brought in here. That's fired down. Ricochets off the boards. They have gone to an extra time game on this road trip. 4-3 in a shootout against Oshawa. In behind the net, here's Watts. Looking, shooting, and the save made. They score! It's Martone! Right place, right time, with just under 2 to go in the third to give Sarnia their first lead tonight. 3 in a row, under 2 minutes on the game clock. This one's going to sting for the Guelph Storm, and good block, but right there, sitting on the doorstep to put it in. And 3-2, the Sting have taken the lead late. They have not played their best of games, but they have fought back here in the third. Here's Watts moving in. He'll shoot. It goes in behind the goal. Back out in front. That wrap chance failed. Way centers it. Given away. Final minute of play here in the third period. Provac ahead. Paquette loses that, and that will take response as a fight here. Watts and Profaca will go back and forth here in Guelph. Watts and a lot of dodges by Profaca. Now he gets a good one in there, and face-to-face go the fist from both players. Yeah, this is a great fight late in this hockey game, and drop into the ice will be Profaca here. Watts will just let him skate off here. 3-2 Sarnia leads late here in the third period tonight. And a tight hockey game this afternoon from Guelph. Two of the best teams in the league, and you can see as to why. Draw one back, controlled by Robinson, ahead for Pastajov. He has McFarland trying to pull the netminder. You can't when you lose the puck like that. Romeo gets it in. Here's Sicic. He'll drop back for help. Mass in front. Tried a three-way pass. And that third look, because of the turnover, here they come the other way. An empty net. Zilkin to the net. Fanned on and a save. Scores! It bounced right back to him. And they get luck right back to tie it. So it is a 3-3 game with 30 seconds to go in regulation time. Ben Gaudreau not happy with himself there. No, that's one you got to have, and unfortunately he doesn't. Here's the chance in front. Belmana is trying to tuck, and Oster makes the stop for Guelph. 24 seconds to go in regulation time. 3-3. Sarnia, another road trip. That's a nail-biter here tonight from Guelph. It has been all night long. Yeah, you haven't seen the sting that you've seen in the past few games, and it could be because they're tired, and a lot of road games will do that to you. Sicic ahead for Velmanis. In they come. The drop pass. It escaped. Great play. That's McFarland sent back the other way. Romeo gets it back. Far pass missing Voigt. Down through the middle. Zilkin. 3 seconds left. Campbell to block that lane, and we are going to overtime tonight in Guelph. 3-3 after 3 in this one. Sarnia blows it with 30 seconds to go in the third. Shots to go in the hockey game are 17-15 Sting, 3 apiece. The hits are 10-7 Guelph. Faceoffs 14-6 Sting. Power plays Guelph 0 for 1. We go to overtime. Sarnia 2-0 in overtime this season. The best overtime team in the league. Best shootout team in the league, also 2-0. Welcome into overtime here tonight from Guelph. The Storm and the Sting ready to get going here. And the draw one back by Sarnia, they control. The pass ahead for Mast. Mast moving in, he'll look, he'll shoot. And it just about got the top of the bar. Sicic gave it away, gets it back. Here's Marko Sicic to the net, drops it for Mast. Mast back to the point for Sicic. He settles it down and now has a lane. Sicic moves into the net. And the save made by Oster as there was a split opening there and he brought it right to the net. Good try by Marko Sicic, just trying to open up the legs there, the netminder and Oster, and Oster stays with him. Here's the draw. Sarnia, the best overtime team in the league, and you can see why with that opportunity moments ago. Ritchie losing it to Robinson. Now possession Guelph. Butchinger to the middle of the ice, has help with him. Sicic takes it away. Here comes Mast. Mast further for Sarnia. Mast 2-on-1, the pass! Scores! McDonald! He puts it home for his second of the year and an overtime win for the Sarnia Sting on the road. No one can beat these guys. No, they are undefeated this season, and there's a perfect example as to why. A chance coming back the other way and not where you need to be on the ice for Guelph, and Sarnia takes advantage of that in a heartbeat. 3 more games to go on this road trip. They will head to Flint to take on the Firebirds now. Your final score tonight from Guelph, the Sting 4, the Storm 3 in overtime.